Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2021 Subaru Legacy Limited XT. In this video, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. I'll also talk about performance, fuel economy, safety, options, pricing, and so much more. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. The all-new 7th generation Legacy was launched during the 2020 model year. It's built on the new Subaru Global platform, which offers increased safety, dynamics, and quietness, not to mention reduced noise, vibration, and harshness. The Legacy is available in Base, Premium, Sport, Limited XT, and Touring XT trims. Pricing across the lineup, including destination, ranges between $23,890 and $37,140. This Limited XT is not equipped with any optional extras. Everything you see here is standard equipment. The total MSRP is $35,370. For 2021, steering responsive LED headlamps are standard across all trim levels. There's also a standard seatbelt reminder for front and rear passengers and a new rear seat reminder feature. The new XT models mark the return of a turbocharged engine to the Legacy lineup, thanks to a 260 horsepower 2.4-liter boxer engine, while other models sport an enhanced 182 horsepower 2.5-liter boxer engine. Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive with active torque vectoring is standard across the board. The styling is of course all new, although you really have to sit this and its predecessor side by side to see the major changes. Compared to the current Toyota Camry and some other competitors, the Legacy styling is definitely on the conservative side. Subaru's new global platform was first introduced in 2017 and has been optimized for the midsize Legacy, boasting a structure that is 70% stiffer in both torsional and front suspension rigidity and 100% stiffer in both front lateral flexural and rear subframe rigidity compared to the previous Legacy's platform. Notable contributors to the increased stiffness include a 13% jump in ultra-high tensile strength steel, a massive increase in the use of structural adhesives, and, for the first time in a Subaru, a floor crossmember that is filled with a high, rigid, and lightweight 2-part foam material. Crash protection is markedly improved too, as the new body absorbs over 40% more energy in front and side crashes. In another Subaru first, the Legacy utilizes a full inner frame construction, in which only the outer panels are welded to the structure after the entire body framework is assembled, unlike a conventional manufacturing process in which the upper and underbodies are assembled separately and then joined. This new inner frame construction is significantly stiffer and lighter than the previous Legacy's conventional structure. Across the lineup, the Legacy is offered with a range of wheel options from base 17 by 7 inch steel wheels to 17 and 18 inch alloy options. The alloys are 7.5 inches wide. This example is fitted with the larger 18 by 7.5 inch alloys that feature machined faces and black painted pockets. They're wrapped in grippy V-rated 225/50 all-season tires. When it comes to stopping power, every Legacy is fitted with 4-wheel internally ventilated disc brakes that span 12.4 inches in front and 11.8 inches in the rear. They're clamped down by twin piston and single piston calipers respectively. 4-wheel, 4-channel, 4-sensor ABS with brake assist and auto vehicle hold is standard. Complementing the more powerful and refined powertrains is an all-new suspension that's lighter, stronger, and more responsive. The front suspension utilizes McPherson struts with new internal rebound spring, aluminum lower L-arms, and a new 23mm hollow stabilizer bar. In back, the rear suspension features a double wishbone layout with subframe, coil springs, and a new 19mm hollow stabilizer bar. The Legacy offers a well-balanced ride that's taut enough for improved handling but also comfortable enough for long trips. The stiffened platform pays multiple dividends in the real world. Along with the strengthened suspension and a lower center of gravity, the Legacy's improved body rigidity provides more responsive steering and handling, smoother and quieter ride quality, and heightened hazard avoidance in emergency situations. The electric rack and pinion steering sports a quick ratio design and speed-dependent variable assistance. The ratio is 13.5 to 1 and it takes about 2.7 turns to lock. The turning circle is 36.8 feet. The steering wheel itself is wrapped in leather and is manually adjustable for both tilt and reach. On the upper spokes you have easy access to all of the essential features from radio volume, hands-free telephone, cruise control, and a comprehensive driver's information system. Standard on XT models, the 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer engine offers quick response for brisk acceleration through town. The intercooler is positioned on top of the engine. Air is fed through a network of air ducting up front that acts like a ram air system. The engine is built using aluminum for the block and cylinder heads. Inside, there's chain-driven camshafts and a dual active valve control system. Fuel is delivered via sequential multi-port fuel injection with cylinder head direct injection. The compression ratio is 10.6 to 1. The Turbo 4 develops 260 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 277 pound-feet of torque between 2,000 and 4,800 RPM. Of course, one of the neatest things about these engines is the sound. It's quite different from your typical inline four-cylinder. The only transmission available is Subaru's high-torque Lineartronic CVT. As I mentioned, a permanent all-wheel drive system is standard, which makes this an enticing choice for those living in colder climates. In case you don't already know, CVT stands for Continuously Variable Transmission. Compared to a conventional automatic transmission, this does not have fixed gear ratios. It's able to vary and alter the power delivery and shift algorithm based on driving style and power demand. It makes for a pretty efficient setup. This one offers a manual mode and steering wheel paddle shifters that allow you to select between 8 simulated gear ratios. For the new Legacy, the CVT's hydraulic system features a new, lower viscosity oil that reduces horsepower loss by 32% compared to the previous model's CVT, helping the new Legacy achieve both higher fuel economy and greater driving performance. With the turbocharged powertrain, the Legacy is able to hit 60 miles an hour in about 6.1 seconds. Fuel economy is pretty good too, with EPA estimates ranging between 24 miles per gallon in the city and 32 miles per gallon on the highway. In mixed driving, I averaged around 27 miles per gallon on regular 87 octane. An auto start-stop system is standard. If you're not feeling the need to go turbo, the standard 2.5-liter boxer engine is also a great option. It was thoroughly revised when it was debuted in the 2019 Forester, featuring direct fuel injection and nearly 90% new parts. It puts out 182 horsepower at 5,800 RPM and 176 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM. With the CVT, it's estimated to hit 60 miles an hour in about 8.4 seconds. With the assistance of standard active grille shutters, fuel economy estimates range between 27 miles per gallon in the city and 35 miles per gallon on the highway. Inside, the Legacy offers a well-appointed cabin that's quiet, comfortable, and tech-laden. Framing the large multimedia screen is a new multi-layer instrument panel that features soft-touch surfaces with available double stitching for a high-quality appearance. Limited and touring models feature 10-way power front seats with lumbar support, adjustable cushion length on the driver's side, and heated front and rear seats. The seat heaters come with 3 levels of temperature adjustment, as well as extended coverage up to the shoulders for improved comfort. Touring models add ventilated front seats and a heated steering wheel, with the latter optional on the Limited. An available 12-speaker Harman Kardon audio system delivers premium sound. Compared to the previous Legacy, the cabin is almost 3 decibels quieter at highway speeds. Subaru engineers worked extensively to find ways to reduce unwanted noise coming into the cabin, fitting the Legacy with new door weather strips that feature a baffle in the midsection and dual lips on the roof side for improved quietness. Even the weather strip mounting structure was modified to reduce mounting variation and improve sound insulation. Sound-insulated glass, which uses a sound-insulating inner film for the windshield and front door glass, has been adopted, while glass thickness all the way around has been increased for class-leading quietness. The door windows are fully automatic and have both soft opening and closing features for a luxury touch. Comfort and convenience in the Legacy has also been optimized, with increases in front shoulder room, front and rear hip room, and rear leg room. For powering and pairing personal devices, passengers can utilize 4 USB ports, 2 front, 2 rear, plus 1 auxiliary input jack in front. Further, all Legacy models except for the base receive 2 12-volt DC power sockets, one in the center console and one in the glove box. The rear seat can sit up to 3 people. I'm 5'10". Once seated, I had plenty of head and leg room to spare. Visibility is excellent. There's plenty of soft padding on the door panels, and the seat is quite comfy. There's 3 adjustable headrests, a fold-down armrest with cup holders, and seatback storage pockets. Of course, there's child seat anchors too. Safety is a big part of any Subaru. The Legacy comes packed with tons of active and passive safety features. Inside, there's 8 airbags, including a driver's knee airbag. Standard on all trims is EyeSight driver assist technology, which is now equipped for the first time in the US with a lane centering function. When using EyeSight's advanced adaptive cruise control feature, lane centering provides steering assist when the vehicle veers outside its lane, helping the driver maintain a direct path. Driver-focused distraction mitigation is optional on the Limited and standard on both XT trims. It uses a dedicated camera as well as facial recognition software to identify signs of driver fatigue or driver distraction. If detected, a warning will display on both the combination meter and the large central screen to alert driver and passengers. On the Touring XT, there's also a front view monitor that captures images within the driver's blind spots in front of the vehicle and displays a 180-degree view on the central display to provide safety and assistance when checking road conditions ahead or parking. Additional available driver assist technologies include rear automatic braking and blind spot detection with lane change assist and rear cross traffic alert. For added safety, security, and convenience, there's also a few Subaru Starlink connected service packages available. Some of the features include SOS emergency assistance, automatic collision notification, remote engine start, and even assistance with restaurant and hotel reservations. Front and center is an all-new tablet-style 11.6-inch Full HD multimedia display, the largest, most advanced infotainment screen ever in a Subaru. Standard on the Premium, Sport, and Limited, the display offers direct touch controls for multimedia, HVAC, and vehicle settings. It also includes near-field communication. Like with a smartphone, app icons can be moved and configured based on personal preference. Voice-activated navigation is available for the Premium, Sport, and Limited, and standard on the Touring. The split-screen display can simultaneously show 2 types of information for improved user interaction. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, along with new Starlink Smart Device Link apps, Bluetooth hands-free phone and audio streaming, Sirius XM radio and travel link, HD radio, and more. For the first time in a Legacy, available in-car Wi-Fi connectivity provides smooth internet access via high-speed LTE communications, broadening the range of entertainment options available to rear seat occupants using smart devices. The base model also gets a new multimedia system that features dual 7-inch displays that split multimedia and HVAC controls. The Legacy would not be a Subaru if it didn't offer the go-anywhere usability that has long been a brand hallmark. With 15.1 cubic feet of cargo capacity and 1.4 inches of additional cargo floor length, the trunk in the new Legacy can comfortably hold 4 full-size roller bags, giving it the functionality to match that of many small crossovers. For longer items, you can fold down the 60-40 split rear seat. Underneath the trunk floor is a temporary spare tire and the necessary change-in equipment. For additional cargo versatility, the Legacy offers standard mounting brackets on the roof for quick installation of a rack, box, or tray, making it easy to load surfboards, canoes, and other equipment. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed the in-depth look at the 2021 Subaru Legacy. Be sure to leave a like down below, it really helps the video a lot, and if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing so because there's always a lot more content where that came from. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.